Hey you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Kayla Lachey, and today I'm going to show you how I got the perfect braid out. Now, this was my first time attempting to do a braid out on my natural hair since going natural and doing the whole big chop and stuff, so I thought it would be fun to experiment. And I almost didn't record this video because again, it was my first time and I just wasn't sure how this was gonna look, girls. So I was just playing around with my normal products and ended up loving the results. So stay tuned to the end to see what it's giving, and I'll also be sure to link you guys to my product combo because it gave me such good slip. Not to mention the products mixed very well together in the sense that they didn't clump or give me any sort of like weird cast. My hair is very soft right now and it has a lot of volume and it's really defined. So I am going to show you guys in this video my methods and my tips that I feel really helped give me the perfect braid out. So my hair was washed, I don't know, 2 days ago, and it was in a bun for 2 days. So I wanted to see what a braid out would do on, you know, older hair. So I definitely took my time to make sure that my braids were somewhat like neat and smooth. So you guys saw that I used a Demon brush, which really allowed my hair to, I feel, stay frizz free and get those ends nice and hydrated and really allow my hair to get nice defined results. Also guys, my hair is so moisturized right now. So when it comes to the parting, I ended up having like 7 braids total. I didn't do perfect parts or anything, which really worked out for me because I didn't really have to do too much work when it came down to taking down my braids to make it look blended from section to section. So I kind of just use my fingers to lightly detangle, and I'm going in with a leave-in detangler, which is a game changer, y'all. This Kinky Curly, I'll show you guys the packaging of this stuff in the video, but it is so good at detangling tangled up hair, which is what my hair was. And then I'm going in with a curl cream, and then I'm following up with some Eco Styler, and I basically just rake these products through, and I'm using an oil, so perfect combo right there. And then I'm just taking my Demon brush to kind of make sure that the products are evenly distributed, make sure that my hair is detangled, and that is super key. I feel like if you take your time to smooth your hair down, smooth it, and take your time to braid, you're gonna get really nice results if you don't mind I would say more of a defined look. Not everybody wants super defined hair. Some girlies want more volume, and that's where you would need a little more frizz, you know, stuff like that. But for this, I really wanted to see what it would look like if I took my time and really smoothed my hair out. So the closer I got to the ends of my braids, I ended up doing finger coils because it was just kind of hard to braid it all the way down, and I felt like this really locked my ends together to keep them moisturized and also give them some curl definition when my hair dried. So we're gonna move on to the next section, and I'm just gonna repeat this entire process. Yeah, what parts? And really take my time to detangle my hair. So when it came to the front of my head, I did decide to do a part just so my hair laid flat in the front, and I'll show you guys how I style it in the end to finish off the look. But I do like to have my hair wet. I've seen some girls do braid outs on dry hair, and I haven't tried that. Obviously this was my first time, and I really liked this method because I was just able to go to bed and then wake up and my hair was for the most part pretty dry, but I feel like doing it wet really allowed me to smooth out my hair and have it form its own, you know, pattern while it dries in the braid. So again, I'm just following up with the same product combination, and I probably use about a dime size of each product, and then like 1 squirt of the oil. So I'm pretty heavy-handed. I do have thicker hair and I really need more moisture. The oil, y'all, this oil is so good. It smells amazing. And I don't really use oils. I recently just started incorporating them in my hair routine this month, and I think it's what my hair has been missing, because I swear every time I've done a wash and go dry, my hair is so dry in the morning, like the next day, and this is just such a good combination for me. So I'm just braiding downward because that's the way that I want my hair to fall, and I'm kind of going more for length and less shrinkage, which is why I feel like these braid outs are amazing. And I loved my results because, I don't know about y'all, the crown of my head is way frizzier, it's a little coarser, and it never gets a lot of definition like the rest of my hair. So I felt like for the first time when I took this out, my crown matched the rest of the texture of my hair. It looked amazing from the back. Like, the back of my head usually looks a hot ass mess, but girl, with this might be the hack. So I think I'm gonna start doing braid outs because I just really liked how uniformed the hair turned out. So anyway, I'm just gonna speed through the rest of these braids, and I think next time I might try maybe 6 braids, bigger braids, see how that looks. Let me know how many you guys do and what you feel works best. But I wasn't mad with the 7, it just took a long time, maybe like 30 minutes. So I'm gonna go to bed, and when I woke up, y'all, my hair was still wet. It was still wet, so I had to go in with my blow dryer. This is a tip: do not take these braids out until your hair is all the way dry, because it's going to cause a lot of frizz and mess up like the actual definition that you're gonna get. So I ended up using my blow dryer for about 10 minutes on hot air, and then I would switch to the cool shot button and so forth. And girl, it was still not dry, but I gave up and I decided to take the hair out anyway. But just make sure that your hair is all the way dry, and I think you're gonna get better results than I even got. And I am gonna also take an oil, the same oil that I used to braid, just on my hands, again, to help with the friction and to help eliminate some of that frizz and make the takedown a lot more seamless so that my curls still stay in that braid pattern. So get you a good oil. I do feel like I use a lot of product, but knowing my hair, it'll eat it up. So by tomorrow, it will be just the way that I like it. But I wanted to show you in real time the takedown process for me, and really making sure that I take my time. I don't want to cause any more knots or disrupt the ends too much, because then I'll get a lot of frizz. So just be gentle, be patient, and again, grab an oil or something that will help allow you to take down your braids. And I think this is probably the most important part, is taking your time with this, because if you're rushing and you're really pulling it apart too much, then it's gonna look a mess. It will definitely, I feel like, loosen up, you know, by day 2, you'll get more volume, more separation. So it just depends on what look you're going for. And once I took out all of my braids, like, you guys will see how it looks when I do more separating than the other side, like how much more volume you can get. And again, it's just personal preference on how you want your hair to be. If you want it to be more defined, you don't have to separate your hair really at all, but I felt like it was giving very much so flat, so I wanted to go in and break up some of the chunkier, you know, braided sections, and I feel like it looked really good. And I still had a ton of volume at my crown, especially since I didn't do like super straight even parts or sections when I initially braided my hair. So you guys can see a little bit of the braid texture. It's giving water wave, like, you know, like when you get hair extensions. For me, it looks very much so like water wave. extension hair. So I'm just going through and kind of breaking up some of these bigger pieces, and then later I will do some more separating at the end. And again, my hair wasn't 100% dry, and that's where I kind of like low-key messed up. So I was really trying not to make it look even more frizzier because it was still like maybe 90% dry. But I was like really loving this, you guys. Like, I'm getting volume, I'm getting definition, it's very uniform compared to my normal wash and goes. So I don't know, the braid out community might be onto something. Yeah. All right, let me speed through the other half and then you guys will see the final results. Alright, you guys, and then just to style, I love these little cloth headbands, mostly because I hate hair touching me on my face. And I did do my edges a little bit with some gel, and girl, look at the back! Look at the back! Look at that. So cute, moisturized, it's giving shape, it's giving volume and body. I didn't even have to do too much to get volume, and it was so easy to do. So for all my lazy natural girlies, definitely try this, and I think you guys will love it. Can't wait to see what it looks like tomorrow. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you girlies next time. Thanks for watching.